This party got too wild. As today we're checking in on Nijisanji English's Scarle Yonaguni, self-described as a Waffle House Oshi, and receiving an indefinite suspension from Twitch.tv. This notification reading, based on a review of your activity or content, we have issued a global suspension on your account. Due to the severe nature of this violation or the fact that you've incurred multiple violations, your access to Twitch services is indefinitely restricted. Scarle tweeting that out and responding further, "I'm laughing because I have not streamed a single day on Twitch and barely used the account. No worries, Mane-san is on it." And that further being confirmed from Twitch Tracker, logging absolutely zero streams from this Nijisanji English liver. Scarle adding, "I think this was due to that one time we had a party in the Twitch chat. No more offline hype trains chateau." That meaning, despite not being an active stream or any streams actually occurring on the channel, Scarle supporters were still sending in their monetary support to the Twitch channel in the offline chat. Twitch in the past years cracking down on these activities on channels with no activity due to suspected money laundering. Scarle's Twitch account being reinstated in due succession, and once again, despite never streaming on the channel, is actually accepting subscriptions. A similar happenstance occurring to Narissa Ravencroft of Hololive English this past May, admitting that her Twitch channel was removed for unknown reasons, and that while they are still looking into that matter, Narissa's Twitch channel at this time has not been reinstated. This all while in the past days, the members of Hollow Justice, Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, alongside Raura, Cecilia, and Gigi, all have had Twitch channels open for them. This also while earlier this morning, Scarle had posted this to her Twitter account, landing in Tokyo and giving a yippee, now leading to potential speculation that we may have a Luna 3D debuts in the works. Or maybe Scarle's just having a good time in Japan. As now in Japan, we return to Yab, a music producer as a part of Yab Entertainment who has been under fire, that due to dire revelations uncovered by the YouTuber Kore. Yab being discovered having committed a number of acts against Nijisanji livers in Japan, with now even his ex-wife making a statement. Stating here, "We would like to apologize for the inconvenience caused to many people regarding this incident involving a certain mixer. There's very little information that I know, but please take a look." This statement reading further, "Regarding the current controversy, we'd like to sincerely apologize for causing so much trouble to agencies, live streamers, and fans. I was shocked to learn about the details of the controversy for the first time through these allegations." This ex-wife stating that due to them actually being sensitive to noise during recordings, she would often leave during these recordings and going out with her children, but still offering sincere apologies to all of those involved, especially not realizing this was occurring and not being able to stop it. This ex-wife continuing on a personal note that they had been divorced from Yab for 2 years now and have not seen this music producer since, saying, "I know this may sound like an excuse, but all I knew was that he was recording," confirming further that she was not a member of any of the groups allegedly disparaging the livers and others involved, saying it is very difficult to respond to speculations and criticisms, and while fully understanding anxiety and anger around the incident, to please wait for further reports by the parties involved. Saying lastly that they hope the truth of this will be clarified and that appropriate actions will be taken. And that now bringing us over to the parent company of Nijisanji, ANYCOLOR Incorporated. ANYCOLOR, after these allegations, taking strides to private numerous videos by Nijisanji livers that had any connection to Yab. As it is currently estimated, over 100 videos have been privated a day after their initial response statement. The saying, as stated in the original release, the reason why some of this content has been kept private is to prevent the victims from being scrutinized by listing credits and to potentially increase secondary damage to our affiliated livers. ANYCOLOR adding, "There is nothing wrong with the content itself, and we recognize these videos are important to our affiliated livers and fans, and we are considering future responses. Once again, we do ask that you refrain from posting anything that may lead to scrutiny of the victims in this case, and to please delete any posts that may be pointing out any particular victims." ANYCOLOR now with a news statement this morning, reading as of September 5th of 2024, "The company is in the process of conducting direct conversations and interviews with the subject and the surrounding persons." So once again, ANYCOLOR Incorporated interviewing Yab at this time. ANYCOLOR adding, "We are also receiving information on this matter and related events through our inquiry form. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone for the cooperation." Then adding, on the other hand, brand. In our recent releases and announcements, we have repeatedly asked for cooperation in preventing secondary damage and for stopping the spread of baseless false information. But these social media posts are still being made. Posts, including videos and streams, have been seen here and there. In such cases, we will be judging if there's any intention to cause secondary harm to the victims, and we will take resolute action. Additionally, we would like to inform you that we've already confirmed several cases in which information related to this matter has been shared between individuals or within groups using social media such as Discord and Line. Our company is responding to this matter with a firm stance of not allowing further acts of harm to the victims. Do not use social media and instead contact ANYCOLOR Incorporated through our contact inquiry form if you would like to provide further information. The so-called Nijisanji is moving on with normal plans, including that for Kaburaki Roko, having debuted with Nijisanji back in January of 2023 and now celebrating with a 3D debut on September 13th. As who is also soon celebrating his Nijisanji English's Rosemi Lovelock, announcing, "Hey buds, soon Scoops will be hosting my official birthday celebration event full of exclusive ice cream flavors and cool merch. Come check it out. It's not like I'm super happy or anything." This running from September 15th to October 5th in Garden Grove, California, and providing these 3 flavor menus. Rosemi also giving us this 480p, 720p, and 1080p meme, and now bringing us over to Dokibird, herself receiving this 144p, 480p, and 1080p meme. Well, Dokibird on Twitter had a number of updates this past week. Beginning with, I just found out about this, but if anyone is receiving emails from DokibirdProduction.com, this is an impersonator. They might go under the name of Danny, Jimmy, or Business. They do not represent me, so please be careful. My only business email is dokicanread@gmail.com. We received emails from companies that people under that email were trying to conduct business and do stuff regarding legal matters involving me by saying they represent me, but that is not true. All business arrangements are currently being done under one email plus my Discord, which has all of my social links. I'm not conducting any business under WhatsApp or WeChat. Please be careful, everyone. I will be having a more professional email soon, but for now, Doki Can Read is my only email to reach out to me. Doki the next day giving this merch update, stating, "We've been getting a lot of emails about this and just wanted to make an official announcement. There's been an issue regarding distributing and my old director of my company. I parted ways with the director as I found out they were taking advantage of me and my work and threatening my staff. However, due to this, they have held my merch hostage for 2 months now and stopped the distributor from working with me. It's also why I've been so behind in work, as behind the scenes, I've had to restructure the entire company and fix the many issues the ex-director left behind. I'm currently looking for a new temporary distributor and using my funds to purchase the remaining merch so we can ship the orders that were affected. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm really sorry for the Dragoons that were affected. I'm currently working as best as I can to refund those that request it, since so many of you waited so long, and I'm really sorry. I just wanted to be transparent with all of you, as I know it's been pretty frustrating regarding the merch and why I have not released anything new on the website, since I want to fix the situation before looking into selling anything. It's definitely been a huge learning experience. I'm unsure exactly how many orders this affected, but I know the limited bundles still haven't been shipped out. The worst part is that the distributor received all the merch items from the Lunar New Year set and was stopped just when they were being shipped out. It will take some time for the manufacturer to make the new products, since I know a lot of orders were affected, so we are open to processing refunds if the wait is too much. In the end, I am now the new and only director of my own company. I at first thought to appoint someone else to act as a director to handle the more business side of things, as I just want to focus on being creative. I lack the experience and the knowledge to really run a company and thought it was best to appoint the position to someone else. However, every staff I've hired had a horror story that was related to my ex-director. Although the workload is much more heavier, I realized the only person I can trust is myself for my brand. I've recently hired a few lawyers and a new financial advisor to help me on this new journey and teach me how to be a proper businesswoman. LOL. It might have been more expensive in the long run, but I just want to make people happy and laugh with me without my Dragoons worrying about anything else. I really appreciate everyone's patience as I stumble and try to find my footing. Dokibird being asked, was the director the same person that was the ex-XQC manager, that being Mr. Man? Doki responding, no, they are a manager that stepped back to be an agent. One of the reasons why they stepped back was because of my ex-director. director. Mr. Man on their current account giving Dokibird this yellow heart, and Dokibird going on Twitter with, now that I'm the official CEO and director of my own company, and now showing us this Magane Dokibird. This all while Dokibird has been busy with the Sejam Slam Street Fighter 6 tournament going on right now, streaming alongside Justin Wong and telling him, quote, I didn't pay $70 to block. Also surprising a number of the shoutcasters watching this stream between Dokibird and Kana Yanagi of Pixel Link, and that move impressing many people. Dokibird posting that and saying, stop jumping. Kana replying, what can I say? I like the jumps. Dokibird also last night relaying round robin day 1 and somehow managed to tie for second. I still don't know what I'm doing, but apparently I did some sort of inhumane grab. Also, what does neutral mean? Coefficient on her team responding, that is neutral, Doki. How many times we gotta tell you? This while lastly, we have Bon Bon here with, it was an honor to work on this figure for charity. Thank you, Dokibird and Dragoons, for supporting the Brain and Behavior Research Foundation. As also in regards to VTubers and merch, we now turn to Novel Horizons. Novel Horizons last month skipping their normal monthly updates, but now back at it with this September 2024 production progress graphic. One of those standing out being the upcoming Filian figurine with Novel Horizons. Novel Horizons in their September blog entry saying, we've had many inquiries regarding this project, and at the moment we have placed it on a pause as we continue to wait for answers to very important questions, resolutions, or solutions, as well as even alternatives. This pause is taking place at every stage of the project until satisfactory information has been provided. We'd like to apologize to all of the snackers for this issue, and we have been working hard to reach a conclusive agreement, the parties we have contact with. To clarify some confusion, the quote-unquote idle Filian design was wholly designed by us for the use of this project and was later adopted for use in the VTuber Awards. With our permission, for those curious, below you can see our concept sheet. As also in regards to Novel Horizons, we turn to the horror streamer Grimmi, owner of Saucy Biz, a hot sauce company, saying of MSM and Novel Horizons, I just wanted Novel to send me the hot sauce I owned and expressed remorse over getting my hopes up for discussing something in front of me that never happened. So once again, to our understanding, Novel Horizons in possession of the Saucy Biz hot sauce, but currently not sending it to Grimmi, the owner of Saucy Biz. Grimmi, formerly of MSM Talent, a talent management agency that we've talked about in prior episodes, as headed by their CEO, Seth. TVS now discovering that there are further links between MSM and Novel Horizons. Seth also being the owner of Glitchless GG, which had provided setup and distribution of various VTuber merch. TVS in the past week being provided this, a package of VTuber merch from Glitchless alongside their Oak Point, Texas address where they shipped from. Novel Horizons in some online listings also being located at this location. As upon further inquiries, Novel Horizons and Glitchless would also share other addresses with one another. That as we also have this new LLC listing for Texas. Seth's LLCs in Maryland being in forfeiture and now opening up new LLCs in Texas. This one reading as Entity of Madness and Entertainment LLC, having been opened on May 1st of this year, alongside having opened this one in February of this year. That being Horizons Coffee LLC, Seth being listed as a manager alongside the CEO of Novel Horizons. TVS reaching out to Novel Horizons directly for two questions, stating recently it was stated by Grimmi that Novel Horizons is in possession of an inventory of hot sauce, which she has tried to have sent to her, but appears that Novel Horizons is not releasing this inventory. Novel Horizons, after the San Japan event this past weekend, returning that DM with, hello, False. I apologize for the delay to answer some of your questions. At the moment, we are not at liberty to speak much about the Grimmi situation, as she expressed her desire to let the matter be. What I can say, though, is that Grimmi was one of the many creators who reached out to us at the beginning of August for assistance, and that we are still working toward fulfilling her original request. Grimmi at this time having no direct contact with Novel Horizons, and Novel Horizons instead only having contact with the COO of Saucy Biz, as it is now potentially appearing that the man in the middle is still Seth, and whatever unresolved business dealings between him and Novel Horizons is stopping Grimmi from receiving the hot sauce inventory. This as our second question, Novel Horizons, was their involvement with Seth, the CEO of MSM, stating once again, we are aware that Glitchless under Seth has had packages sent from a similar address as Novel Horizons, and also that a business listing between Novel Horizons and MSM has been public. Novel Horizons addressing this with, in regards to the use of our warehouse, it comes from us offering MSM logistical support in the way of physical space when we were made aware and they requested help. Although this was only actioned about a few months ago at most. That was done so that they could complete and fulfill their needs and orders of their talents and their communities. For the publicly existing entity, that is perhaps a more interesting story as it stems from an exploration we were looking at to expand our product catalog. It began near the end of the previous year when MSM CEO Seth opened discussions regarding doing branded coffee products, which coincided with our already existing exploration into chocolate confectionery treats. We found the idea to be interesting, but long story short, we came to a consensus where we would assist in exploring coffee and coffee-based products, but only under a Horizons controlled entity, e.g. Horizons Coffee. And in exchange for helping facilitate getting partnerships with VTubers and content creators, Seth was given a small percent ownership. Since it's a legal establishment though, Horizons Coffee hasn't gone anywhere, and we are not actively doing any research and development with it since we are looking at other projects at the moment. We may revisit the concept at some point in the future though. Novel Horizons giving their permission to release these private messages, as once again the hope is that some agreement between Novel Horizons and potentially the CEO of MSM, Seth, could be the key component in Grimmi finally receiving her hot sauce inventory. As further along today, we turn to Sunny, that being SunnySplosion, a space bandit VTuber, having been on hiatus for a year now. Now tweeting out, I have so many mixed feelings, but there's definitely a weight off my shoulders right now. I don't know what's next right now, just need to figure things out. Receiving loads of support from other VTubers such as Quinn, saying, let your new arc begin. Yochi here with, you got this Sunny, looking forward to what your future holds. Zentrea with, sending lots of love. Casper here with, take your time and go easy on yourself, Sunny. Vienna with, here for wherever or whatever you do. There's also Mogu at Mogu Ghost is here with, sending you lots of love. Sunny last night tweeting out was feeling nostalgic rewatching my old YouTube videos and decided to make some public. It was easy to private them, hadn't been proud of what I was putting out. Maybe it's not all bad, but for those who care, they're there. That is next today. We have Hololive English's Mori Calliope, now celebrating 1 Morillion views on her original song Overkill, saying this song in particular I'm happy with, hope you'll keep listening. As tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Pacific, we'll have a brand new outfit reveal for Mori Calliope. Callie then tweeting, and now the really big one, that being the final confirmed release date for her new anime music video release of Go Getters. Long-awaited music video for the Suicide Squad Isekai ending. This also being released tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. Originally intended to be released 2 months ago. Fumoko seeing that news and saying bow, 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 bow. We can't wait to see how amazing the music video is for such a hype song. Also with Hololive English, we have Iris here now with received sample pictures for the casual Chibiris plushie. Note that the sweater is removable too. It's so cute. Please be excited to receive your anniversary merchandise orders and hug this cutie when she arrives. As a reminder, this is not for sale at this time. And we also have Hololive English's Nanashi Mume giving us this picture of the Moom hat. Mume here with, I repeat, Moom hat. Only a few days left to purchase. And now collaborating with Hololive is World of Tanks Blitz Japan, offering up this major announcement and silhouettes, saying a special event has been scheduled for September. 7 guests from the popular VTuber group Hololive will be coming to World of Tanks Blitz. Of course, you can tell who they are just by looking at their silhouettes. That is also now launching is Hollow Pop, another Hollow indie game title, available on Steam for $3.99 USD. This being yet another Hololive fan game and describing itself as a simple pinball game that you can enjoy strategically collecting and getting deeply involved in. We also have the Ouro Kronii 1 million fan book account. Herewith, we are collecting messages for a fan book to celebrate Kronii achieving 1 million subscribers. Please share and express your congratulations to Kronii. This clocktuber only 13,000 away from a gold play button. This particular Hololive English member going by many names recently, taking part in the Ian Reco event, but also updating us, streaming one last time before I go on my trip to Spain with my parents. My parents and I had to wait in line for food for 3 hours today. Food is decent though. However, there has been numerous scandals coming out of this Hololive English event, chief among those by way of Ceres Fauna. The owner of Fauna art, which is running an expansive lottery, complete with microscopic terms and conditions. Reading redemption of this coupon waives claimants' rights to seek legal action. Tyler Not Taylor capturing this post from the Hololive subreddit saying it's over, she's done, she's overdone. This user on the subreddit stating, I work for Fauna, she is a fraud. We of course will be extensively covering this story in the future, as we are back with Nerissa Ravencroft. Seen here just simply sharing a hat with Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, and also further tweeting out this morning, good luck to the person making the relationship chart for Ian Recco. One of those users being Stomatology, providing up this day 5 relationship chart, which explains links of marriage, romantic connections, unrequited love, also relationships of being a child, a sibling, a protector, a side chick, along with also being either an enemy or a rival, a big pink cat, business, and also lick. Well, next with Hololive Indonesia, we have Pavolia Reine, now announcing her birthday 3D live event set for September 9th, that entitled Bird's Night Out, saying I've invited guests from Indonesia, EN and JP to be on stage with me. Confirming two of those members will be Crazy Ollie and Enya Melfisa of her gen, going on to provide this Bird's Night Out icon frame, and 2 days before that, also having her own outfit reveal. That once again set for September 7th at 10 p.m. JST. Rainey saying, I'm so focused on the 3D live, but new costume is also coming soon. What do you think this is? Feel free to draw over the silhouette and tag with hashtag new Rainy wear. As we're back with the Mouseathon by VShojo's ironmouse, now racking up 42,069 subscriptions. That as the artist Kuen revealed himself to be the illustrator behind some of those promo mouse shots, complete with wall breaks and Devil Cola. Tracks here also with the original mouse animation I did for her contest a few months ago has since been extended for her subathon. It was such a pleasure to work on this. As we also have a mail in here with some of my favorite skits that I made for Iron Mouse's subathon. The full 6.5 minute video is somewhere in her VODs. Mouse now making this announcement, that being the Booby plush, saying make sure you get him before he's gone. The first 1,000 orders will arrive within 2 weeks. This all while the Tim robot plushie is available by way of Makeship and Project Melody, alongside this Creeping Gecko plushie for Zentreya. Also now updated is the Iron Mouse Model Index website, that being ironmousemodelindex.com, a gallery of every single Iron Mouse model in her history as a VTuber, and also showing off all of the contest winners from her 2023 model contest, saying to her audience she needs help from her viewers to choose what's next. As next we have VShojo's Michi Mochivi, saying I'm coming back soon, I got a lot of updates and cool stuff to yap about, and a lot to catch up on apparently. Michi promising her return back this Saturday, September 7th. As lastly with VShojo, we have Hime Hajime, showing this off, I ran to the nearest Lawson once I heard the VShojo magazine was out. That's right, now available at Lawson's across Japan, and also on Booth is the VShojo book. It's by way of the popular makers of the VTuber Style magazine, circulating in Japan. This book includes profiles of all of the members of VShojo, as well as special interviews with Keisan, in addition to a poster of a newly drawn cover illustration, allowing for those in Japan to learn more about VShojo. As we're learning more about V4 Mirai's next plans, here now with yet another VTuber debut announcement, this being the second in recent days, giving us this look and saying locked in to your search history, that is. Incognito mode won't save you now. As now at the time of recording, we also have a third reveal, showing off these ears and saying don't get on her bad side or your ankles are done for. No word yet on the date for these new debuts. While graduating this weekend will be AN Project's Kilia Kurayami. Just before leaving, here now with a new outfit debut, complete with this frilly look alongside this dress shirt and tie. While also having debuted a new look was Hades of Mythos, here with this is my full body for my new model, that is illustrated by Nikki V. Hades also launching new merch with Uwu Market. While further with Mythos, we do have Apollo looking newly 3D here and asking what will she do, guys, and giving us the date of September 24th. Now also with Production Kawaii, we have Shi Icho showing off her brand new silver play button and saying thank you for 100,000 subscribers. Still can't believe it's real. Thank you for all of your love and support. You will always be the reason I keep streaming. Thank you for being the best fellas this little gal could ask for. I love you. As also celebrating is Fujikura Uruka of Phase Connect, showing off her photogenic reflection and remarking the YouTube play button is just a glorified mirror. Further with Phase Connect, we have Hikanari Hina, the Moon Burb, here now with a hiatus announcement, stating I will be going on hiatus and will hopefully return return on Thursday, October 10th, so I can be with family during this critical time. Please wait for me, and thank you for your understanding. FaZe Connect also making this announcement for the FaZe Connect Summer Camp. Ride the waves and beat the heat. 3 days of themed streams, original song premieres, and more. That being dated for September 6th through September 8th. We also have Pixel Link today releasing a brand new group cover song as part of their Pixel Summer event. As also planning their next event is Astroline, saying happy 1-year anniversary to Astroline, planning their special celebration collab for this Sunday, September 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Moving on, we also have Final Audio. Here now releasing brand new ASMR earbuds alongside ASMR VTuber Patra, and also announcing a new feature, Sleeping with Patra mode, now available for a limited time. Final remarking, we have released a voice sample of Sleeping with Patra mode, where Patra gently lulls you to sleep right next to you with a whispering voice from an original scenario. You can also choose Patra's sleeping position with the dedicated app. This very popular VTuber remarking, isn't this amazing? You can also choose Patra's co-sleeping position with this special app. Let's sleep together. That's very quickly, we have the member of Girls FC, Nina Saltome. This VTuber now announcing her long-awaited 3D debut for Friday, September 6th at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. As now returning at last, please give it up for our co-host Lae-Dee with even more things VTubers say.
Thanks, False. Oren-chan announces that they have finally reached 100% on their earthquake recovery fund, referencing back to the earthquake in Japan earlier this year, as she shared the local damages caused by the earthquake, but remained in high spirits and to stay strong both for herself and her community. Now giving a big thank you from both herself and her family on the support. Posting, our family was able to recover quickly from the damage caused by the earthquake. We send our biggest gratitude to you all. There are still many effects from the earthquake, but we are planning to recover slowly and without rushing. The world is truly full of kindness. Jiggly Whale Girl Bao, Star Dragon Vienna, Chaotic Harpy Dragon Tricky Wee, and Moth VTuber Yuzu release a full original song, with all of the teaser videos made uniquely for each of the VTubers, edited by Alan, with the scenes from the teasers also included in the main music video, which was produced by Xsaki and written by Biango Boy. That as Bao would go out to further post, I'm so insanely proud of my girls, you have no idea. Cyborg Assassin 7 asks, which 7 are you today?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
That as they have now received Twitch Partner, even with over 10 bans, thinking that they were permanently on Twitch's naughty list. That while now having also changed their Twitch name to Sevi instead of Prototype 7. Stingray VTuber Ray invites you to join in their aquarium, as they have now debuted with a new Stingray model, music overlays, and emotes, with the VTuber model credits going to Studio Nekoyama, as Ray would go out to thank everyone for the wonderful debut. That as Ray's community would also be giving their enthusiasm on the debut, receiving this 3D fan art of Ray's mascot. Topic artist and VTuber Sushi Dog announces their excitement for upcoming Inktober, as they also recently had the opportunity to be a featured artist in the latest Spilled Ink episode, while also celebrating reaching over 10,000 followers on Twitter, posting, I'm so happy and feel lucky that I even had the chance to be on Spilled Ink. Mecha Fox VTuber May receives this illustrative piece from Sushi Dog showcasing this kitsune girl on a mission. That as May goes out to thank everyone so much in helping them achieve level 2 of the Twitch Plus program. Your virtual god that is not a mouse but instead a hamster, Li Xian, receives this bright and colorful illustration by Yukini, as Lee also debuts their mini album titled Enjoy, with this EP showcasing songs of the perfect summer vibe. Song of the Galaxy Reincarnate, Nana Asteria, is hosting a 7-hour stream fully dedicated to acting like a visual novel, where chat not only has the opportunity to unlock limited time events, but watch as the story unfolds. Nana will be hosting this event September 14th. But that's not all, as this co-host would like to announce, with my totally normal and sane obsession with Hazbin Hotel, I will be releasing a new cover coming September 8th in collaboration with Leizu Shen for Hazbin Hotel's song Loser Baby, with the music video illustrated and animated by yours truly.
Whee!
I hope to see you there at the premiere. And that's all for me. Now back to you, False.
Thank you so much, Lae-Dee. As that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll We'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.
Who goes out? Restart. Restart. Who goes out? Restart. Sorry. I did not read that right. I'm not. So I'm reading the whole paragraph. Restart. Sorry. Restart. Okay. Why can't I read? Oh yeah. Also, it's cut off. Oh, I'm mad at this. Start. Restart. With credits to both the live 2D model and art by Macabre. Restart. Restart. With the VTuber. Okay. Restart. Not partner blood. Restart. Restart.